Shall I go no contact with my parents or with XYZ for that matter because they hold such completely different political or religious views than my own? And I had a conversation with this guy who was telling me about how he completely shifted his political views and his religious beliefs from what he grew up with. And we began describing all the tensions that exist inside the family. And I thought, here's a different way than just going cold and not talking with the people anymore, etc. Just to try. What if actually you went to that very same person, in this case to his mom, and you basically said, you know what, I actually owe you a thank you, out of the blue. I owe you a thank you or a deep appreciation because you have really been at the core of why I have become so thoughtful, of why I really examine my values, my beliefs, my stances, my political affiliations. And I got that through you. Even if you got it through the parent because you are in rebellion to the parent, because you disagree with everything they say, you actually did become so thoughtful in this context. And I just wanted to thank you for that. So I know you're very worried, Mom, that I don't believe like you and I don't vote like you. But in fact, what matters more is how much the value of thinking, of examining, of questioning, of deliberating, of making the decision, of standing for what you believe really matters. And I got that from you. And I want to thank you. Now I'll tell you something. I had a few people who I've told this story to, and they went and actually, out of the blue, wrote the letter to the mom, a note, or in a discussion, and said exactly that. And it is amazing what happens, because the person who anticipates that you're going to push them out and go cold on them and not talk to them or cut them off or not show up on Thanksgiving actually are brought in and are basically really made to feel like they matter, and their presence has been an organizing feature even if you landed in a completely different place. And what this yields you is the opportunity to stay connected to the person that you have a relationship with without disconnecting from you, or connecting with yourself, your truth, your stance, without having to therefore cut off from your relationship. And that both and is a very important step in how we experience differentiation and connection in our relationships.